Ashlyn.
And I'm Zach.
And we're traveling A to Z.
This week we're in Quebec, Canada.
We are heading to the newest Club Med Charlevoix, Quebec. So this is the lobby where you check in. This Club Med just opened December of 2021, and it is the first North American mountain resort. It has 302 rooms and 25 suites. These wristbands. So these wristbands are linked to your credit card. So if there's anything you decide to buy, like rentals, different types of alcohol, the wine, anything like that, it goes. They use your bracelet, and it'll go onto your credit card. It is also a key that gets you into things, so it gets you into your room, it gets you into the gym, gets you into the pool, so different things like that. We're heading to our room in Building C. Got it? Okay, here is our room. Not bad. And another little bedroom. And then there.
Before we get Canadian.
And a second bathroom. This is a nice little suite. 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms. Pretty nice. But the views are amazing. Take a look at this. So this is our view from the balcony. That is the Lawrence River that connects to the North Atlantic Ocean. I'm not sure if you can actually see the ocean or if it's just the bay with the river, but it's pretty neat. One thing that's kind of crazy about this place, so there's 3 different buildings, A, B, and C, is kind of where everything is located is in building A. And there's 7 floors, but you can't get to multiple floors or the BC section without going up and down different elevators. So like we're on the 7th floor, that's where our room is. We have to take an elevator down to the 5th floor, which ends up turning into the 4th floor because the floors don't line up to go anywhere. So kind of interesting layout and build, but you get used to it, you figure it out. So the 4th and the 3rd, they have like a bridge that will lead to A, B, and C. I'm gonna give you a tour, so we're gonna go down to the 4th floor and go across the bridge. Walk a long ways. There's a couple bridges, and only a couple bridges go to the other side, so you have to know what floor to get on. So there's a couple elevators to get to the main area. And this is kind of, you can see, the entrance to the club. So as we head into building A, you come into a big auditorium, and they have shows during the nighttime. So they typically have a bar, but it's closed because of COVID, unfortunately. They have a wine cellar which you could buy wine and different hard alcohol if they don't have the type of alcohol you want at the restaurants. They have 2 boutiques at this resort. Both of them have winter clothes, but also their 45 logo clothes. So there's 2 restaurants. The restaurant behind me is the buffet, and the restaurant over to this side is the sit-down restaurant you have to have reservations for. And at the sit-down restaurant, they do kind of a seasonal thing, and they keep the same menu for the quarter. So usually people only eat there for one night, and it's supposed to be a set menu, and they have different options that they do from Quebec. They also have like a after lunch kind of menu, which is pretty good when lunch is over and you're hungry. The buffet is nice. They change what they're giving you every day. So they have some staples like pizza, pasta. The buffet is actually very good and has lots of different options. The buffet is also where you eat breakfast and lunch, since the other restaurant is not open till 2:30. Okay, so 1 floor down from the main thing, which when we pressed the button was the 4th, but now we're actually on the 5th since we're in building A. We're gonna go down the stairs, and this is where the ski lockers are, and where the rentals and excursion sign up and lesson sign up is. So So here near the lockers, you can register for free ski lessons, and they offer it for anyone staying at Club Med. And here's the ski locker. They have fresh hot chocolate and mulled wine that they offer a few times during the day. Everyone gets a locker that corresponds to their room number. You don't have to bring all your stuff up every time. Pretty neat. So you can rent the skis here, and they have brand new skis and boots. It's pretty awesome, and they go by different ability. And then you can rent them for whatever days you want. You put them in the little lockers, and you keep them in there until you go home. Pretty nice. So this is the ski in, ski out entrance and exit, which is pretty nice. Not quite, but I mean really close. So this is the ski in, ski out area right below me, and then the kids area, which is really, really small. And then there's a T-lift, and the gondola is way over there, and that's how you get up to the main ski hill. Got a little ticket thing. Let's you in. This is us getting ready to go on the gondola.
Time to start the day.
So you get a ski right out of the Club Med, right to the gondola, and then that takes you to the top of the mountain to go skiing. And there's a couple more lifts at the top. So we are currently at Le Massif de Charlevoix, which is a ski area outside of Quebec City in Quebec, Canada. So this ski resort is a tallest ski resort east of the Rockies, and it's one of the steepest ones. This is where athletes actually train. They have a ski lift here, or run, that's 64% grade. Not exactly the most beginner mountain. They have a lot of blues, blacks, and double blacks here. Decent mountain though. The snow has been great. Kind of almost like a sandy, powdery type of snow versus the West Coast, which is more of a wet snow. So it's been kind of interesting to ski here. Everyone's been friendly. The ski resort is awesome. So here they have 3 chairlifts, a gondola, a little T like lift, and a magic carpet ride for the beginners. So not the biggest mountain, but definitely pretty good. So it was negative 28 degrees Fahrenheit with wind chill when we first got here. That is so cold. We have never skied in that cold of weather in our lives. It's a little better. I think it's like -8 today. Still freezing cold. So if you stay at Club Med, you can get free ski lessons at any level that you ski at. Pretty neat. We're getting all ready to ski. This ski area, there is the kids' room, which you can see right here. And I guess from age 4 and up, they have like activities and kind of a babysitter also. Now we're gonna go down one more floor. So this is the 4th floor. We're gonna go down to the 3rd floor and go check out the pool area in search of the hot tub and the spa. So you could also get massages. They have a gym with a view of the Lawrence River.
They have a lot of nice cardio stuff. They've got treadmills, they have a little rowing machine, they've got ellipticals, they have little stationary bikes. If you're American and you lift weights, like you actually lift, their weights aren't that heavy. The heaviest dumbbell they have is 50 pounds. But other than that, it's a cool weight gym, and you know, they're trying, so that's awesome.
And here's the spin classes and cardio gym, and they do different classes, yoga, they have a circuit training, they do meditation, a whole bunch of different things. And then there's the pool. Here is their indoor lap pool, and at the end is a kiddie area. Outside they have a small hot tub, and they have a really big steam room, which is really nice when it's cold out. Club Med Québec Charlevoix. It is the newest Club Med, and it was just opened December, so a couple months ago. It's an all-inclusive resort, so you get all-inclusive food and you get all-inclusive drinks. So for drinks, they have 2 types of wine. Well, I guess 3. They have a rosé, a red, and a white, and they have 2 types of beer that you could get anytime you're in the restaurants. They do have a bar, but because of COVID, it's closed right now because of restrictions. The other thing is they have mixed drinks, which you can only get at the sit-down restaurant if you have a reservation, or during that after lunch kind of dinner type time, which is open from like 2:30 to 5:30, and they'll mix drinks for you. At the buffet, they do have a little area that they mix some drinks for you. You just have to ask for it. They don't go to your tables, so they bring like a little tiny wheel-up bar type of thing. But at the buffet, they also have wine and beer that they'll bring to your tables. They also have, sodas, lemonade, all you could drink, hot coffee, tea, and hot cocoa. And they have myrrh wine that they'll bring to the lockers about 2 times a day, which is awesome. And also hot chocolate, and they'll put different things in like Bailey's or Quebec maple syrup liqueur. I don't know, I've never heard of it, but it's actually really good. So far, that's included. Because this is at a ski resort, all the skiing's included. But what's not included, which we didn't know, is the rentals. And the rentals are up to about $55 a day per person. So it definitely could add up. The nice thing is you could decide how many days you want to rent them for. So we're like, oh, well, we'll do 4 days. And then if we want to stay another day and rent them another day, we could just add on. So one thing I did learn, so we got the parking garage. It's extra. The parking garage does cost, I think it's like 20 Canadian a day. There's a couple levels. I recommend getting it because the parking is so far away. Like you could see kind of behind me, there's like a loop where you could unload your stuff, and then you go into the parking garage. But if you don't, you have to park like way far away. And so yeah, pay for the parking garage, and it's heated, so it's pretty nice. It just makes everything more convenient.
So every night they had some type of show. Sometimes they had some acrobatics, sometimes jugglers, and other times they had people just dancing. There's also some singers and some drum players. The show themselves are pretty average, but it's entertaining. It's not world-renowned entertainment, but it's something fun to do at night.
Club Med. It was a lot of fun. They have the all-inclusive, all-you-can-eat and drink, and their food was really good. Like, everything we had was excellent. The skiing was great. They just got fresh snow last night, which we're leaving, so we didn't get to ski the powder. But the mountain was a good mountain. I guess it was built in the 1970s, and then they just built the Club Med, and it opened last year at the base of the mountain. So kind of, you get to basically ski in and out. It was great. They had some activities that we didn't do, but you could book and pay for separately. They had snowshoeing, they had cross-country skiing, they had, I guess they could set up snowmobiling and dog sledding, which we didn't do. And then they have this sled, they'll take you up to the top, and it's a 7.5 kilometer sled. They'll take you down the mountain. We didn't do that either, but that seems like actually a lot of fun. Overall, definitely enjoy Club Med. Quebec, would definitely come back here. So now we are heading back to Quebec City to stay at the Fairmont Chateau Frontenac. Follow us next week to see the tour of the Fairmont.
Please subscribe below to follow our next adventure.